inscrutable.
Oh!
Hey, my name's Ryan. I just came down here because the hotel said there was an investment party going on and they were giving away free lunch. So I'm gonna go in there and tell them what I'm all about. Cool elevator. Guys, I think the elevator's stuck.
Because you're very early.
Early? They just said come right down. Yeah, they were going down, they're ready for you. So here I am.
You really need to understand that.
Okay, I guess.
Yep.
So what do you recognize that you didn't get right?
Honestly, I don't know. They just said come down. The light was green, so I got in the elevator, came down. Apparently it's a big problem, big issue.
It doesn't need to be explained.
Oh, okay, I guess.
I think I need to drink a bit more.
Lady, it's like 10 a.m. Probably not a good first impression. They want me to go back down already? We've all been there, folks, you know, especially you, blue suit guy. I can tell just by looking at you. You know, you go to the pub, you have one too many pints of Guinness, and you wake up in the morning and you're all, holy smoking lorry drivers. And you tell yourself, I'm never gonna drink that much again, right? What my service does is keeps you true to that promise. So using Google API, what I've done is install software on almost everybody in the world's devices that just constantly listens to you, okay? So what it does is when you break that false promise, a little notification is sent from your device to my network, and we get that information, we'll track you down, and we'll kick you in the dick. Dick kick insurance. DKI. Questions?
I'm absolutely speechless.
It is shocking.
I haven't got any questions for you whatsoever.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
So, just so I'm clear, is it you?
I thought you didn't have any. Oh, yeah, right now it is just me. I'm the sole owner, operator, and functioning employee of the business. That's me.
I understand what you do, but I want to understand what's unique about you.
Well, ma'am, frankly, I just don't quit. You know, there's people out there, they say they're tenacious, but if you open up the dictionary and look up the word tenacious, it'll have the definition of tenacious, which is me. Yeah, I just won't quit. I'll go to any and every length to get the job done.
Did you think about making a presentation that actually presented the business that we were going to invest in instead of expecting me to sit here?
Shaka Khan! Yeah, there it is. The famous kick. You like that?
I think it's great. It's bang on.
Thank you, ma'am.
I really like it. It's, you know, and I love that it's disruptive.
Yes, ma'am, me too. They never do see it coming.
So I'm going to describe what I see. I actually think what you've got is the Irish heritage. So I won't be investing. I'm out.
Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. I am Irish, as you can probably surmise from my rust-colored facial hair and small physicality. I'm by no means a heavyweight fighter.
£33 in total.
No, sir, I'm actually a solid 118. Solid.
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
No, not really. Just the hand I was dealt.
This is an embarrassing moment for you.
I've tried everything, sir. Okay, I've tried working out. I've tried the protein powders, but they hurt my tummy.
That's right.
Sir, it feels like you've just dick kicked me in the heart.
It's a punt, as we call it.
You guys have funny words, but it's good to know.
The funny thing is, I mean, I've got, in one of my buildings, I've got a tenant, and they've got 80 schools around the world. That's the sort of introduction you want.
I'm sorry, schools? I'm not really following here.
It sounds like you are somebody who could solve some of the problems that teachers have got, maybe lead on the problems parents have got.
You know, clearly I've got some weird lines. I'm okay with hiding in the shadows, jumping out and kicking people in the dick, but one of the few lines that I do have, I'm not gonna kick children.
You've made the thing very complicated.
It's actually pretty simple.
But I'm gonna catapult you to a different level very quickly.
Yeah, man, like level 3 of the local penitentiary, probably. I can't imagine what you do in your free time.
You don't wanna know.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. Can we change the topic? I don't want to get demonetized.
What's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
Probably Billy Crystal. Yeah, no. Small side note, I did a bunch of research on Billy Crystal. Turns out he loves to ride mechanical bulls. So there was a local bar that I knew he was coming to through some of that API data that we got. So what I did, it was a Thursday night, I still remember. I snuck in and I attached like a Raspberry Pi, you know, those little computers, to the bottom of the bull. And I programmed it so that when it would throw him off the bull, it would kind of send him flinging on a predetermined trajectory. So pretty much all I had to do was just stand in the bar with my foot up like this, right? And he just came sailing straight towards me. His dick kicked my foot. Shaka Khan.
You're obviously a legend in your sport.
Thank you, ma'am. A lot of open source intelligence is used.
What if I just came off social media to get all together? I'll just delete Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and have no footprint on social media.
Ma'am, I can assure you I would still find you. Yeah, no, I'd track you down. Yeah.
And that's a shame, actually.
Respectfully, sir, I'd like to disagree. If your mouth is writing checks that your dick can't cash, well, that's on you. Why are you laughing?
A lot of people need to clean up their act online. It's like hoovering up the dirt off the carpet, really, isn't it?
That's a great simile, ma'am. You know, I haven't really touched on the profitability of my business or how I get my income. So full disclosure, I take their wallets once they've been kicked in the dick and they're writhing in pain on the ground. Yeah.
You're very credible and this is clearly working. So I wish you all the best and I'm out.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going the other way, but hey, to each their own.
Hey, that's counting your chickens, so really.
Oh yeah, no, I realize that now. Yeah.
You come into the den today on the basis of this proposition, very naive.
Okay. So anyone else want to trash on me?
I like the fact that you have created a new sector.
Yes, sir. It's called accountability.
It looks like you've got a business. You've turned over 4 million.
Yes, sir.
And what was the gross profit?
$40?
Net profit?
$50. Well, 60. I did find a $10 bill in the parking lot on the way in.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I've got to stop. This is a shambles. Are you seriously expecting us to sit here and add all of your numbers together?
Ma'am, it's $60. 50 plus 10, I'm 90% sure that that's 60. All right? You just got to respect the math.
Well, I'm not asking you to respect it.
Okay.
Because I've got to tell you, this is shambolic.
Oh man, great word. If I could just...
You're not going to sort it out.
All right.
I'll tell you where I'm at. I feel like I want to help you. You're doing a really good thing here.
Thank you.
You're a really likable guy, and you've worked really hard. You've learned the business, and you know all of it yourself. You've manufactured it yourself, so that's impressive too.
Hey man, thanks. That really means a lot.
I think you've got the right attitude, right? But I think you're a bit unclear as to what needs to be done. You need to make your software a lot slicker and integrate with the school systems. Raising that extra capital is key.
Oh my God. Again with the schools, guys. Come on. I'm not going to be kicking kids.
Well, you should, because that was quite rude, actually.
Honestly, you guys are the rude ones, all right? How about I kick you in the dick right now?
I mean, I'd like to have taken a punt.
Can we just get back on track?
So what's the process? You contact the schools.
You mentioned schools one more time and I'm going to call the authorities.
I'll do that deal.
Yeah, I bet you will.
So can you tell me a bit about your background and what did you do before?
Sure. Prior to starting DK, I was a chimney sweep. I'm a pretty petite guy, so it's pretty easy for me to get in all sorts of shapes of chimneys, all that other stuff. While I was cleaning these chimneys, it wasn't uncommon for me to come across blockages, usually of the fauna variety. I'd find, owls, raccoons, chickens, really just any kind of thing that people would just stuff in a chimney. So what I would do is I would take that home and I would eat it. Now, eventually, of course, the freezer starts getting a little bit full. So I thought to myself, hey, I could sell some of this. So I started my first ever company called Chimney Meat. It went out of business in record time. I think we set a record for how quickly a business can go out of business. Yeah, so now I'm pretty much just mugging people under the guise of keeping them accountable.
So really, it's about your time being put more effectively.
I mean, yeah, no, I guess. I'm just not that great at anything else, you know? So you win?
Good luck. Let him out.
Okay. Blue suit guy. Anything from you?
I really like it.
Honestly, that's not surprising. You kind of look like somebody who would beat up homeless people for fun.
I actually couldn't agree more.
I'm just breaking balls, man. You know, I was born to look like a hobbit. You were born to look like a psychopath. You know, it's just the hand we're dealt. We just keep doing what we're doing.
Every single day.
Yes, sir. Every single day.
So I'm going to ask you, what would you like to do?
Honestly, man, at this point, I just want to go. If that's cool with you guys, you know, I'm getting a real eyes wide shut vibe in here. What do you think the odds are of me getting out if you're alive?
It's just so tiny.
Oh, Jesus.
You right?
Just gearing up to fight my way out.
I've made my decision now.
3 super swift dick kicks, 2 of them don't have dicks. That's going to be a problem. Time to bounce, Ryan. Let's go.
Wow.
You guys are fucked. Have I seen this place on like a dolphin massacre documentary or something before?
A Galactic Pickens production.